A New Jersey high school teacher was so triggered by a student's Donald Trump t-shirt in his class photo that she took it upon herself to actually Photoshop it out before the yearbooks were published. I heard about this story about a week ago when these photos were circulating on social media, claiming that the school had Photoshopped out the Trump from his t-shirt, and I thought, this can't be true. This has to be just an internet hoax. No teacher, no school could possibly be this insane, could they? Like I've been saying for a while now, it's almost impossible to tell whether something is a satire or it's something that a liberal has actually done or wants to do. Word of this bizarre allegation spread far and wide across the internet, and it is making headlines now in major media, and the school has confirmed that the story is in fact true. And the teacher has been identified and actually has been suspended because there was no policy against having any graphics, any logos, or any political messages on the kids' shirts for their class photos. The New York Post reports fake photos. Parents at a New Jersey high school are outraged that their kids' yearbook photos were photoshopped to remove pro-Trump slogans on their clothing. One student at Wall High School had his Trump, Make America Great Again motto deleted from his shirt, while a junior classmate had his fleece Trump vest sanitized. So it wasn't just this one kid. This kid had his Trump logo removed as well. What kind of a lunatic liberal goes through all the photos looking for Trump shirts and then photoshops them out before the yearbook is printed? I want all the yearbooks reissued. Everybody gets a brand new yearbook, said Joseph Berardo, whose 17-year-old son Grant donned the Trump t-shirt on picture day last fall. I want a letter from the administration explaining why the yearbooks are being issued, and it should be used as a teaching moment related to the First Amendment in civil discourse, the father added. The dad said he made sure there were no dress code violations before Grant wore his MAGA shirt. Quote, it was the first election he took an interest in, and it was an interesting way to memorialize it, the disappointed father said. Even the Counterfeit News Network is reporting on this strange story. Apparently they're still trying to pose as if they're a real news agency. New Jersey high school under fire for erasing Trump slogans from yearbook. Apparently this isn't the only case of liberal lunatics censoring school yearbooks. A North Carolina school district recalled the yearbooks because a student put a Trump quote in one. A lot of schools will allow the students to include a quote below their picture. Usually it's something that's original from them. But apparently this student decided to just include a quote from Donald Trump. And so the school literally missed it the first time around, printed the yearbooks, and then upon reviewing them after they were printed, recalled them. The school even posted this message on their Facebook page. Earlier this week, it was discovered by the school administration that the Richmond Early College yearbook had errors and inappropriate comments. The principal immediately collected the distributed yearbooks. We regret that this incident has occurred and are currently working with the yearbook's publisher to make corrections. As a district, we do not and will not tolerate inappropriate conduct towards any of our students. In each situation, our goal is to provide for the well-being of our students and to prevent reoccurrences of inappropriate conduct. Yes, quoting the President of the United States, and supporting one of his policies, which just about half of the country supports, is now, quote, inappropriate conduct. We're so sorry. We didn't mean to subject the poor students to a quote from President Trump. Read some of the comments on this Facebook post. I truly feel sorry for the students attending school in this system. Not only are they being censored, but they're being fed liberal propaganda by the ones that are supposed to be paid to enlighten them. 100% of legal immigrants approve of that student's message. So if the school is anti-walls and anti-borders, does this mean that the school will be open to all people all the time? No locks on their doors? Will they allow trespassing on the school? This woman says, I promise you my kid wouldn't have given back their yearbook. Tired of all this crybaby PC garbage, censorship, and complete disregard for the First Amendment rights of everyone. They're taking the yearbooks back to, quote, correct inappropriate postings. This woman says, the students are being denied free speech. That was not inappropriate. Just not PC to those who hate our president and feel to bash him 100% of the time. A sad way of censoring free speech. Errors and inappropriate comments? Yeah. Or like the ones government hags in your office didn't like. Public school systems don't get to partake in book burning. What America are we living in? Oh, speaking of censoring Trump shirts, remember when CNN's sister station HLN photoshopped out this Donald Trump t-shirt when they reran this segment later on in the day? They were interviewing this heroic firefighter who saved an abandoned baby left in a heated car, and then, like most cable stations do, a few hours later they air the same shows or the same interview in future shows, and they just couldn't tolerate having him wearing a Trump shirt, and so this is what happened when they rebroadcast the interview. The liberal insanity just continues. I don't think it's ever going to stop. I'm Mark Dice. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and check back here every day for new reports. And we'll just keep our eyes on it. And I'll see you soon.